Canada's next election, hopefully called soon, is a make or break moment, and Pierre Poilievre and the Conservative Party have a narrow window to seize the advantage. Mark Carney's rise as Liberal leader has shifted the polls somewhat, but the Conservatives can win if they play it smart. Here's what Pierre and his team need to do in the coming days and weeks to take back Canada. First, hammer the Carney-Trudeau connection. These two are joined at the hip, partners in a Liberal legacy of scandal and economic wreckage. Carney surrounded himself with the same old crew, insiders tied to Trudeau's mismanagement and corruption, including ballooning deficits and cozying up to the globalist elites. Pierre's got to shine a spotlight on this. Show Canadians that a vote for Carney is just Trudeau 2.0. Same failures, same excuses, just no fancy socks to distract. And here's something Pierre can't ignore. Liz Truss, former UK Prime Minister, didn't hold back when she slammed Carney's time at the Bank of England. She called him out for pushing policies that tanked confidence and left the UK vulnerable. Pierre should borrow those words subtly but sharply, letting Canadians hear from someone who's been Carney's playbook up close. It's not about personal attacks. It's about a pattern of economic missteps we cannot afford to repeat. Now here's where Pierre can get clever without overplaying his hand. Carney's family ties carry baggage. Views that don't sit right with a lot of Canadians. His dad's brushed off the negativity of the residential school legacy. His daughter's out there pushing puberty blockers. And his wife's all in on socialist ideals. Pierre doesn't need to name names, just drop those hints. Let Canadians connect the dots and ask, does this guy's inner circle reflect the values we want leading us? And of course, there's the Donald Trump factor. What he does next could tip the scales. If Trump doubles down on his trade war with more 51st state rhetoric and increasing tariffs, it's a signal he'd love to see Carney stay in power for 4 more years, because Carney's extreme green agenda, keeping our oil and gas in the ground, jacking up shadow carbon taxes, would cripple Canada's ability to compete. We'd be on our knees, begging to be America's first state. Pierre's got to frame it loud and clear. A vote for Carney is a vote for Trump's agenda against Canada. Liberal-designed economic collapse isn't leadership, it's surrender. But if Trump eases off because of our election, that's a gift. It means he's stepping back, letting Canada's choice play out. In that case, Pierre should cool the anti-Trump noise and pivot hard to the Liberal record. 9 years of higher prices, weaker borders, woke and climate cult craziness, a broken immigration system, and divisive rhetoric. Either way, Pierre's got a winning card. Negotiation, not retaliation. Look at Australia, South Korea, the United Kingdom, Japan. They're not slapping counter tariffs on the United States, they're talking striking deals. Pierre should sell that vision. Smart, tough negotiations to keep costs down for Canadians, not liberal tit-for-tat tariffs that just jacks up the price of almost everything. Finally, there's the media. Mainstream outlets, CBC, CTV, they'll be Carney's cheerleaders. Pierre can't win there, so he shouldn't focus entirely on them. Instead, go to where Canadians are actually listening. Podcasts. Hit the big U.S. shows with Canadian reach. Joe Rogan, Tucker Carlson, Timcast, Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Fox News, even Russell Brand. But don't stop there. Tap Canada's own independent press gallery stars. Juno, Rebel, Western Standard, Post Millennial. When the mainstream media cries Poilievre speaks to the far right, Pierre's got the perfect comeback. I talk to everyone, CBC included. I'm not hiding from the left. I'm just not afraid of the truth. It's a flex that shows he's in touch, not insulated. Pierre Poilievre and the CPC have the tools to win. They just need to use them in an immediate election campaign. expose Carney's liberal baggage, wield Liz Truss's warnings, nudge at his family's out-of-step views, play Trump's moves to Canada's advantage, and outmaneuver the media gatekeepers. The clock's ticking, but the path is clear. It's time to fight smart and fight to win. But alas, there is the worst-case scenario. No election until late next year. It's constitutionally plausible. But I feel it would lead to the irreversible demise of what was once a great nation. Share, subscribe, and donate. Bye.